Hi, and welcome back to Data Tech. This is another video that will talk about data transformation using pandas. Here, I will focus on column subsetting. You could think of this as selecting columns out of a data frame. But first, let's take a look to the data frame that I have in here. I have 13 columns, and here are the names of the columns. I have the model, the brand, the miles per gallon, and number of cylinders. Alright, so what if I want to subset the brand column? For the naming convention, I'm going to use select underscore and then the name of the column, which is the brand, equal to the data frame, and then between square brackets, I'm going to put the name of the column that I'm going to subset. Once I run this, you'll be able to see that only brand column is getting selected. Alright, so what if I want to select the brand column as well as the number of cylinders? To do so, first I will make sure to give a name to the new data frame and then my data frame name, and as you see here there are two square brackets. One, the inner square brackets, and then the outer square brackets. The inner square brackets defined a Python list with the column names, whereas the outer brackets are used to select the data from a pandas data frame. Alright, so once I do that, once I run this, you will see that only the brand column and the number of cylinders column are getting selected. Alright, so what if I want to select only Mercedes out of the brand column? To do so, I will have to give a condition to this subsetting. Alright, so the example here, I'm going to give a name to the new data frame that is going to select only Mercedes from the brand column. First, I'll have to give the name of the data frame with the outer bracket. And then now, since I already know how to subset only one column, all I need to do is to declare the column that I want to select from this data frame and then assign it to the variable that I want to get from that column. In our case, I'm going to get Mercedes. Alright, I'm going to print this now, and as you can see, only Mercedes is going to get selected. Alright, but Mercedes has different number of cylinders. I have 4 cylinders, I have 6 cylinders, and I have 8 cylinders. Let's select Mercedes from the brand columns, and also I want only to see those with 8 cylinders. To do so, first I'm going to give a name to the data frame or the new data frame, and then I'm going to use two conditions. Here, the first condition, I want the brand to be Mercedes, and also I want as a second condition to be 8 cylinders. This is the outer uh, square brackets, and here are the two conditions. So this is the first column, which is the brand, and here is the second column, which is number of cylinders. So in other words, I'm telling this to select Mercedes from the brand column and only 8 cylinders from number of cylinders column. Once I run this, you'll be able to see that only Mercedes is getting selected, that the Mercedes with 8 cylinders. Alright, here is another example. In this example, I will subset the cars where miles per gallon is more than 21. Alright, so first I'm going to give a name to this new data frame, and then I'm going to subset the miles per gallon column, and I will give it a condition to be greater than 21. Once I do that, Now I can use that data frame name to sort the data frame by miles per gallon as this parameter shown here, and then I'm going to order this in descending order. So if you would like to learn more on how to sort your data frame, please watch the previous video. As you can see here, you can find that miles per gallon column is sorted in descending order from the highest to the lowest, and the miles per gallon is greater than 21. Let's take another example on how to subset your columns. In this example, I'm using .isIn function, which will allow you to check if the Mazda and Mercedes are in brand column. So to do so, I'm going to give a name to this new data frame equal to the data frame, the original data frame, and then I'm going to put the column name that I want to check dot is in, and then between parentheses I'm going to put the list that I want to check. So here I'm putting Mercedes and Mazda to be checked inside the brand column. So is Mazda and Mercedes in brand column? Now when I check this, it will give me that Mazda and Mercedes are going to be listed in this new data frame. Alright, if you like this video, please don't forget to share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.